You grew up in California, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I got to ask you, growing up in California, a bunch of talent. When did you know like you kind of had a future in baseball?
Probably around like high school.
Yeah.
Around like high school, I got the feel of like everyone that had gone on to the next level and had continued to play. And I feel like in high school was when I really had that like, okay, this is actually gonna like this could happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And you go JUCO route. First of all, I love talking to guys who went to JUCO because they have awesome stories, like the JUCO grind and stuff like that. What is your best like JUCO story of like the JUCO grind?
I mean, honestly, we didn't have a locker room, so like we were changing in the parking lot.
Jeez.
Like it was, but I mean, those are my brothers.
Yeah,
like I love every single one of those guys that I played with down at Riverside, and like I mean, it was awesome. Like that just made us come closer together, and we ended up winning the state championship.
Oh, sick. Okay.
In 2022, yeah.
So when was your moment in college when you realized, I call it like the if to when moment, when you stop thinking if I get drafted and start thinking to do yourself when I get drafted?
I didn't really have that until draft day, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think it was a possibility until like probably a week before when everything started to like I had interviews.
Yeah.
I had all that stuff, but that, like I was like late, like all my stuff was late, and like I didn't really. It was never like a when. It was pretty much the whole draft. It was if like we were working on if the whole draft, so it was like it was honestly awesome when I heard my name because it was just so much like that I dreamed of and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was never when. It was always if.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, and you were just in like AA not too long ago, yeah?
Yeah. I started in AA, played 9 weeks there.
Yeah.
And then I went up to AAA, played 6 weeks there. And now.
How has this like the last couple of weeks just been for you? Because it's been like a whirlwind. You're in AA, now you're in the show.
Yeah. I mean, I just went like we had the All-Star break, so I went home to California, spent it with my family, and they were just asking a bunch of questions like how I've been doing, all that stuff, and it was like if I had a possibility to be here, and honestly, I mean, it sucks seeing someone like Ozzy go down. He's awesome. He's a great dude, and I mean, I'm just here cherishing the moment, honestly.
Yeah, 100%. What has been like your biggest like pinch me moment when you're like, wow, I'm in the show? Every day?
I mean, pretty much every day, honestly. Like the first night, I had 40,000 people chanting "Let's go Nacho." So it's like, it's like not many people get that right out the gate. So I mean, that's honestly the pinch me moment, and it was night one.
Yeah. That's awesome. So, and you're Latino. Are you Mexican? Okay, so I grew up in California too, also Latino, Puerto Rican and Mexican. What is like your favorite Latino food to eat?
I mean, honestly, it just depends. Like, if it's what my mom makes, I like everything.
That's what I say.
It's like whatever my mom makes that day, it's amazing. But like, if I go to like a restaurant, you can't mess up enchiladas. You can't mess up like a. You ever had a torta?
Oh
yeah. So I mean, those are my go-tos when we go to a restaurant.
Dude, that's awesome. All right, couple quick questions. When you go to a gas station, what's your absolute essentials you gotta stop and grab? Like your snacks and stuff.
Probably a body armor.
Okay.
And then it just depends on how I feel.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll grab some jerky.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll grab the watermelon Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, sick. Yeah. If you had to know one karaoke song, Life on the Line, you gotta get all the words. What are you singing?
Sticky by Drake.
Okay.
Last year in high on the bus rides, we would sing karaoke on the way home.
Sick. Okay.
So like, I have a really good feel for that song, so I feel like I can go bar for bar with that.
Dude, that's awesome. If you could have one artist write a walkout song for you, who would you pick?
Being from California, probably Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Probably Kendrick Lamar or Drake, but probably Kendrick.
All right, let's end on this. What are 3 things you're grateful for?
Mom, dad, and baseball.
All right, appreciate it, bro. Hey.